Let's start with the session. Okay, so kids, we were going ahead with the nature of roots, okay? And we had done, I think the 54th problem was done. Okay, let's go to the 55th problem and let's read it. Of course, I did say that in a quadratic equation, the sum of the roots is given as minus b by a, which I had spoken, I think everybody remembers. The sum of the roots is given as minus b by a, and the product of the roots is given as what, kids?
C by A.
C by A.
C by A. The sum is given as minus b by a, and the product is given as c by a. And of course, we have seen this. So let's start. The next problem. If alpha and beta are the roots of this quadratic and gamma and delta, this is like gamma, this is like a gamma, not r. Gamma and delta are the roots of this quadratic equation, then evaluate this. We are supposed to find the value of this. Okay, so I'll just write it down. First of all, it is x square plus x minus 3 equal to 0. And of course, I have x square minus 2x plus 5 equal to 0. Plus नहीं 5. Okay, it is minus 5. Okay, so पहले काम कर लेंगे हम लोग और ये लिख लेता हूँ बाय द वे. ओके, तो अल्फा बीटा किसका है? अल्फा बीटा इसके रूट्स है. अल्फा एंड बीटा एंड गामा डेल्टा इसके रूट्स है. गामा एंड डेल्टा. तो किड्स एक तो काम हम कर ही सकते हैं. आई कैन राइट सम ऑफ द रूट्स एंड द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द रूट्स व्हिच आई कैन राइट. सो लेट मी राइट इट डाउन. Sum of the roots will be minus b by a. So when I say minus b by a, then what is the answer, kids? Minus b by a?
-1.
It will be minus 1.
-1.
Yeah. And product will be c by a. तो जब मैं c by a बोलूंगा तो क्या आंसर आएगा?
-3.
It will be minus 3. Yeah. Similarly, even here, the sum of the roots will be minus b by a, but that is 2. And the product of the roots is c by a, that is minus 3, minus 5. I hope ये चलेगा kids. ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ठीक है, अब देखते क्या करना है. Now let me check what is the question. So accordingly I can start working on it. The question is actually they are saying is alpha minus gamma into alpha minus delta, beta minus delta, and then beta minus gamma. तो ठीक है, तो मैं एक काम कर लेता हूँ. I think I can just multiply both of them. So see, when I multiply it, alpha into alpha becomes alpha square. Alpha delta gamma delta है ना, माइनस आए तो यहाँ पर आएगा माइनस ऑफ गामा प्लस अल्फा इंटू डेल्टा प्लस गामा डेल्टा. चेक कर लो. इज इट ओके? आप चेक कर लो. चलेगा ना किड्स? अरे लोग कहाँ गए?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ओके, तो मैंने सिर्फ इसको मल्टीप्लाई किया और कुछ नहीं किया बाय द वे. ठीक है, और आगे बढ़ते हैं. सिमिलरली इसको भी मल्टीप्लाई कर लेंगे, इन दोनों को. देखते क्या मिलता है हमें. बीटा इंटू बीटा आपका हो जाएगा बीटा का स्क्वायर. चलेगा? चलेगा ना?
Yes.
ओके, आपका हो गया बीटा स्क्वायर. अपन एक काम करते, रुको. बीटा स्क्वायर फिर ये हो जाएगा, लेकिन यहाँ पर ये सम है ना. सम मेरे को ना अल्फा प्लस बीटा और गामा प्लस डेल्टा आना चाहिए था. आई थिंक वो बेटर होता. एक मिनट, डिड आई डू सम मिस्टेक समवेयर?
Yes, so alpha should come outside.
Yes, sir.
I did a mistake. Yeah, that's what I was just wondering. I did a mistake somewhere. Okay, wait. I did a mistake here. Wait. Okay, मैंने कहाँ मिस्टेक किया है देख लो. So alpha into alpha is alpha square. ठीक है. Alpha into delta, then gamma into alpha. So alpha will come common. I'll get gamma plus delta into alpha. Is it okay, kids? और फिर प्लस आ जाएगा गामा डेल्टा. आई होप ये चलेगा किड्स. इज इट ओके? ठीक है एवरीवन?
Yes, sir.
सिमिलरली यहां पर आएगा बीटा स्क्वायर. आई विल गेट माइनस ऑफ गामा प्लस डेल्टा इंटू बीटा प्लस गामा डेल्टा. ठीक है? इज इट ओके?
Yes, sir.
Now let's put the value. I think I have this value and I have this value also. You can check it out. These two values are there with me. So let me use it. This is alpha square. This guy is nothing but 2. So I can write this as 2 alpha. This guy is minus 5. So I can write minus 5. Similarly, beta square. Now this guy is 2. So it become minus 2 beta. And then this guy is minus 5. So this is what I get. Now what? Now see, most of the people, they might just take it inside, and just multiply it. And you might get so many terms. You will get, I think, 9 terms. And then you can start simplifying it. But I think हम लोग और एक काम कर सकते हैं, just to make our life more simple. What काम I can do? Check this out, alpha square and beta square. Hey kids, do you think alpha and beta are the roots of this equation?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I think then some people would be smart enough to think what I'm going to do. X square plus x minus 3 equal to 0 or alpha and beta iske roots hai. So automatically will it satisfy the equation? Will it satisfy the equation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I can write this as alpha square plus alpha minus 3 equal to 0. Do you agree? Therefore, I get
Yes.
alpha square ka value as 3 minus alpha. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, beta will also satisfy. So I can write beta square plus beta minus 3 equal to 0. So automatically beta square can be written as 3 minus beta. अब इसका benefit क्या है? Our calculation will become a lot more simpler. How? Now because in place of alpha square I can write 3 minus alpha, and these guys are there obviously. So in place of alpha square I wrote 3 minus alpha. Similarly, in place of beta square I can write 3 minus beta. By this what happens? My calculation becomes a lot more easier. Now this is what? Minus alpha minus 2 alpha. So will become minus 3 alpha. And 3 minus will become minus 2. So it becomes minus 2. Similarly, minus 3 beta. This is minus 3 beta. This is 3 minus 5 is plus, minus 2. Minus 2. Minus 2. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
Now this will make a lot more simple now. Now this is minus can be taken common, minus can be taken minus into plus becomes, so finally I get here 3 alpha plus 2 into 3 beta plus 2. I hope this is okay.
Yes, sir.
Now let's multiply this. So this goes with this. So I get here 9 alpha beta. Then this guy has to go with this. I get 6 times of alpha. Then this goes with this 6 times of beta. And then finally 2 into 2 becomes 4. And I think now almost my job is done. Alpha beta value I already have it. 6 can be taken common. Alpha plus beta ka value I have it plus 4. So now let's plug in the values. Alpha into beta is minus 3. This is minus 3. And alpha plus beta is minus 1. Minus 1. So finally I get here minus 27, minus 6 and plus 4. So it's minus 27 minus 2. So the answer is minus 29. A nice problem, okay? Wherein what did we, you can just have a glance once again. A quadratic was there, alpha, beta are the roots. I knew the sum and the product of the roots. After that, whatever they were asked me, I just multiplied it and I just found out I came across this guy and I have the value of these guys, right? I plugged in inside and then I was stuck here. Then I thought one way would be I should just multiply it, but it would make my life lot more complicated. So I thought alpha square and beta square, but alpha beta is satisfied in this equation. So now instead of having a degree 2, rather let's have a degree 1. So alpha square can be written as 3 minus alpha. Beta square is 3 minus beta. Just substitute it here. So it becomes a very nice degree 1 problem. Now degree 1 is very easy to handle. And then you just multiply it and just put the value and get the answer. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
चलो अच्छी बात है. Yeah. Okay, so the next part is the condition of for one common root. I think by mistake in my homework, I might have given, I think one problem, I think 1 or 2, I don't know. Some common root ka sum, but I think that cannot be done. Now we can do it once we understand the concept of the common root. What do you mean by common root for a quadratic equation? tell me what is the common root for a quadratic equation concept? See, if I tell you, and suppose I tell you, do they have a common root?
Yes, sir.
What is that? What is that common root?
3.
Pakka, na? So can I say this 3 has a common root here? Haan ke nahi, kids?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see, one of the way of finding a common root is you can just straight away solve them. Solve the quadratic 1. You solve quadratic 2 and then check which one is the common root. But I can tell you one nice interesting thing. If the two quadratic equations are given to you, and if suppose an examiner tells you that this two quadratic is having a common root, so just do one small thing. What? Make it a point that this x square ka terms are exactly same, and then just subtract them. So when I subtract it, plus for this become minus 3x. This becomes plus 9. To get minus 3x equal to minus 9. What is x ka value?
3.
Cool, na kids? So what did you understand? If the two quadratic equations have one common root, if they have one common root, just first do done. You have to eliminate x square. Okay, so I eliminated x square, and I mean to say subtracted by eliminating x square, and then whatever x ka values get is nothing but the common root. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is a very important concept which you should know. Okay, but let's leave this thing aside for the time being. Now, we have to remember a particular formula. That formula should be remembered directly rather, but yeah, some people can start asking how this formula has come. Now, this formula that you see at the bottom needs to be remembered. But how this formula has come has its own mystery behind it. Okay, so let's read this theory. Okay. Condition for one common root. Condition, ये हमारा condition है, by the way. Let us find the condition that the quadratic equation, the first and the second guy, may have one common root. Let alpha be the common root of the given equation. If alpha is the common root, automatically it has to satisfy the quadratic equation. Do you agree, kids?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we are supposed to solve these two quadratic equation. So for this solving this quadratic, okay, we have followed a method, and this method is known as the cross multiplication method, which you all don't know. I think most of the people, they know the Cramer's rule, right? Everybody knows the Cramer's rule.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
ओके हमने डिटरमिनेंट में आपको बताया था क्रेमर्स रूल. तो एक्चुअली आप क्रेमर्स रूल से भी कर सकते हो. सी यहाँ पर है ना, आपके पास दो टर्म है. आप इमेजिन कर अल्फा स्क्वायर इज वन टर्म एंड एक्स इज वन टर्म. सो यू कैन इमेजिन लाइक a1x b1y equal to minus c1 a2x plus b2y equal to minus c2. So here x is alpha square and y is alpha. So can we use Cramer's rule here?
यस सर.
है ना, डी dx dy वो सब कर सकते हैं, लेकिन यहां पर अलग मेथड क्या, वो भी क्रेमर्स रूल ही है बट इन अदर फॉर्मेट. ओके, इसको बोला जाता है बाय क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन मेथड. सो व्हाट इज क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन मेथड? आई विल टेल यू. चलो आई विल गिव एन एग्जांपल बिफोर आई एक्सप्लेन यू. सपोज आई हैव एन इक्वेशन हियर. सपोज आई हैव a1, suppose I have a1x plus b1y, okay, plus c1 equal to 0. Next is a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. So what is the cross multiplication method? I'll tell you. I'll write the first variable x upon. I write the second variable y, but with a minus sign. And then here, you just have to write, there is no variable involved here. So you just write 1 here. Okay, so write the variable x, write the variable y with a negative sign, and then there's just a constant, just write alpha. Now, when x is involved, so when you x के नीचे क्या आएगा? X के नीचे क्या आएगा? Just do one thing. सुना ध्यान से मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? Just forget this, okay? Forget this guy. Focus on this and focus on this. And then do cross multiply. B1, C2. B1 C2 minus B2 C1. It is quite similar to determinant only. Huh? So when you're focusing on x, then x ko bhul jao and focus on the remaining coefficient, then cross multiply. So x upon that guy will come after that. It's there in many books, huh? That's why you should know. Okay, next, after that, again. So यहाँ पर माइनस आएगा. अगर आपको याद होगा डिटर्मिनेंट में पता है सेकंड टर्म में माइनस आता है, याद है आपको? जो एक्सपैंड करते याद है आपको?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
तो वो वाला माइनस ही है वो. तो माइनस y अपॉन. Now forget this. Focus on these guys. So you get A1 C2, A1 C2 minus A2 C1. Is it okay, kids? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then finally, this one is there. Okay. Now forget this. Focus on these two guys. Focus on these two guys. A1, now cross multiply. A1 B2, A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now once this is done, that's it. So finally you just have to do one thing. This guy will go on here, come here, and you get x ka value is this, this upon this, and you y. Now this minus sign will come down. Do you agree? So it will become ulta. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
And then y ka value will get it here. So it is like x is dx upon d, y is dy upon d. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but this is a different method known as cross multiplication method. The same thing they've done here. Alpha square. Now I didn't write minus alpha because they have taken minus already in niche. So I can write minus alpha, then I have to write ulta. Now see this. Look at this value. A1 C2. Now see A1 C2 is here. Do you see this?
Yes, sir.
A2 C1 is here. Do you see this?
Yes, sir.
And this minus has been, this minus is transferred. Now that's why it is in this format. So it's alpha square minus alpha plus 1. And if you take alpha square, then cross multiply. If you take alpha, then cross multiply. If you take 1, then cross multiply. Is it okay? This one is a cross multiplication method. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let me speak. So and then finally what happens, you can just have a look, kids. You get alpha square ka value, you get alpha ka value. And once you get alpha ka value, I can put alpha inside this. Do you agree? Can I put alpha ka value here?
Yes, sir.
So that's what they have done. When you put alpha ka value, it becomes alpha ka square. Is it okay? So this guy is here and this alpha ka square. And after that, when you cross multiply, this is what you get. Now see, this whole drama is not needed. You don't have to do anything. I'll tell you a trick. We just remember this. खाली क्या कुछ बच्चे मुझे पूछते ना कैसे आया है, इसके लिए बता रहा हूं. अभी ये जो चीज है ना, you don't have to by heart. See, I'll tell you a trick. Okay, so this is a condition. This is known as a condition for one common root. Condition for one common root. But how do you remember this result? There's a trick, boss. There is a trick. Ek minute. Yeah. There is a trick, kids. What is the trick? Look at this now. The trick is, you just write a quadratic. A1x square plus b1x plus c1. A2x square plus b2x plus c2. There are two quadratic guys. ये भी quadratic है, ये भी quadratic है. तो करना क्या है? How to remember? Bigger cross product का square equal to product of two smaller crosses. मतलब, तो यहाँ पर क्या आएगा? A1 C2. This is a bigger cross. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So I'll just say A1, multiply the coefficient. A1 C2. A1 C2 minus A2 C1. A2 C1. The whole square is equal to product of the smaller crosses. Smaller. This is a smaller cross. So this is what? This is smaller cross. A2B1. A2B1 minus. है ना? Sorry. उल्टा मैंने लिख लिया. Sorry. It goes like this. Like a determinant. Sorry. Yeah. It's A1B2. It's A1B2 minus A2B1. A2B1 into smaller B2C1 minus B1C2 and this is the condition which you see in front of your eyes. You don't have to by heart. You just write the quadratic guys and then larger product ka प्रोडक्ट का जो है ना लार्जर क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट करने का a1 c2 minus a2 c1 the whole square equal to smaller one now a1 b2 minus a2 b1 into b1 c2 minus b2 c1. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
So this is how you remember, and this is known as the condition. It will be useful to us while solving numericals. Huh? So I just want you all to remember this, guys. Okay, please remember this: bigger crosses and then the smaller crosses. Okay, bigger cross पे square आ जाएगा. ठीक है? Now how to use this? Let's see.
Sir,
Okay. हाँ क्या हुआ?
there you have written wrong.
किधर?
B1C2 minus B2C1.
किधर इधर?
Sir, last.
Last इधर इधर.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Last one. B1C2. Last one, sir.
ये वाला
Yes,
B1
sir.
C2 है ना B1C. ओ मैंने उल्टा लिखा है ना? ओहो
Yes, sir.
बट
क्या है?
नहीं सर ऐसे ही आएगा ना वो माइनस साइन के लिए साइंस चेंज हो
मैं इसी ऑर्डर में ले रहा तो मैं उसी ऑर्डर में ही लूंगा ना. ठीक है ना? तो B1C2 minus B2C1. ठीक है? हैप्पी चलेगा?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
है ना? A1C2 minus A2C1 equal to A1B2 minus A2B1 and then B1C2 minus B2C1. Is it okay? Like a determinant.
sir.
Okay? Yeah. चलो. Okay? तो अब देखो मैंने जो बताया था वही है, पढ़ लो. The common root can also be obtained by making the coefficient of x square common to the two given equation and then subtracting the two equation. Subtract करके, है ना? किया था ना अपन ने kids? क्या था subtract करके? किधर गया? अरे किधर गया? ओके, और डिलीट किया मैंने. ओके, पता है ना आपको subtract करके मैंने बताया था common root.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the other roots of the given equation can be determined by using the relation between their roots and coefficient. Relation मतलब क्या? वही अपना sum of the roots and product of the roots के फॉर्मूले से आपको दूसरा रूट भी मिल जाएगा. So don't worry, ये क्या है आपको समझेगा जब मैं आगे सम्स करूंगा. चलो, let's start with the problem. Read it. Find the values of m for which these two quadratic may have a common root. They have a common root, kids. Now this problem can be solved also without that condition which I have given it to you all. What would be the method without the condition?
Equate the coefficients and then subtract.
Equate the coefficients. अरे बट मेरे भाई मेरे को m find करना है.
Splitting the middle term.
Yeah, obviously. Can I split the middle term here? अरे can I split it?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So after splitting the middle term, there will be two roots. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So first assume the first root as the common root. Put that x ka value here. You get m ka one value. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Then assume the second root to be a common root. And then put that x ka value here. Will you get m ka value?
Yes, sir.
That's it. This is the method. So split the middle term, get the two roots and put it here one by one to get m ka values. But let's use our condition which I've taught you all. So suppose I have this is 3x square plus 4mx plus 2 equal to 0. This is a 2x square plus 3x minus 2 equal to 0. Okay, so as I told you, our focus should be only the coefficients. Okay, ये आपको भूलना नहीं है और आपको वो क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन का मेथड करना है. ठीक है, सो लेट्स, आई थिंक हमें पता है बिगर क्रॉसेस and then we'll take the smaller crosses. Okay, so what are the bigger crosses? 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. चलेगा? 2 into 2 will be 4. The whole square. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
And then we'll take the smaller crosses, right? The smaller crosses will come into picture. The smaller crosses will come into picture. So 3 3s यहाँ पर आ जाएगा 9 minus 2 into 4m. Now 2 into 4m will be 8m. Similarly, no, 2 into 4 will be 8. 4m into minus 2 will be minus 8m minus 3 2s are 6. I hope this makes sense, kids. Is it okay? Arey,
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yes, sir.
now this is 100. Is it okay? 100. This will be minus 72m. 9 into 6 becomes 9 6 are 54. This becomes 64m square. बाद में क्या आएगा? 8 into 6 is 48 plus 48m. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So now if I get it, I get 64m square. This becomes how much? It becomes 24, है ना? Minus 24m. And this fellow has to come here. So I get minus 154 equal to 0. I hope it's okay, kids. ये 8 से जा रहा है क्या? 8 से? 8 से नहीं जा रहा है ना? नहीं, ये 8 से नहीं जाएगा. नहीं नहीं, तो 4 से डिवाइड करते हैं. लेट्स डिवाइड बाय 4. व्हाट आई गेट हियर? 4 से जा रहा है क्या बाय द वे?
Oh, sir.
अरे 4 से भी नहीं जा रहा है? Oh my god. Okay, ये 4 से नहीं जा रहा है. 2 से जाएगा क्या? 2 से?
Or if we keep the 100 that side.
क्या बोल रहे हैं? I've shifted this 100 on this side, ना? I'm
Sir,
keeping.
Yes, I'm telling that only. Keep
Yeah.
100 that side only and then divide by.
क्या बात कर रहे हैं तू?
नहीं sir.
ठीक है, कुछ भी मत बोला कर. Okay, 64m square है ये. ठीक है, चलो. This is perfect. I think I'm not wrong. Minus 24m and this one. Okay, ठीक है. Okay, kids, let's go. Let's divide by 2 first and then we'll just solve it out. Divide by 2, हाँ, divide by 2. ये हो गया 75, 77 हो गया. चलेगा? अब तो कोई और चारा नहीं है क्योंकि गंदा नंबर आ गया है 77, तो इस पे काम करना पड़ेगा. लेट्स स्प्लिट द मिडिल टर्म. 77 will be of course 7 into 11, है ना kids? 32. मेरा टारगेट है 12. रिमेंबर 32 को अपन कैसे लिख सकते हैं? 8 into 4, है ना kids? अरे हाँ के नहीं?
Yes.
sir.
Now think, let's start doing some manipulation. I want 12 in between. So 56 and 44. ओए, हो गया ना बॉस? हो गया रे, हो गया. देखो. What is 8 sevens are?
56.
And what is 11 into 4?
44.
हो गया ना kids? अरे हो गया क्या?
Yes, sir.
ओके, सो ऐसे ट्राई करना पड़ता है. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ कि आपको थोड़ा ट्राई करना पड़ेगा तो अकॉर्डिंगली आपको मिल जाएगा. आई हैव स्प्लिटेड द मिडिल टर्म्स. आई गेट 32. ओके, सॉरी यार, क्या लिख रहा हूं मैं? 32m स्क्वायर. सी, एग्जाम में जब ऐसे समझाते हैं ना, आपके टाइम नहीं रहता है और एग्जामिनर भी बहुत स्मार्ट है. वो भी आपको ऐसे कैलकुलेशन में फंसा देगा. देन यू स्पेंड लॉट ऑफ टाइम. So that's why it is important, having good amount of practice. Okay. Now I can take common. What I can take common from here? I can take 8 common, na? 8m. So I get 4m. This will be 7. Plus I'll take 4 common. So I get 4m minus 7. So what do I get here? I'll go to the next slide. I'll just write it here only. What next slide? Okay. So I get the answer as 4m.
Sir, you should take 11.
Sir, 11 common.
From where? Oh.
11.
Oh, yeah. मैंने mistake कर दिया. I should take 11 common. I took 4. I wrote mistake actually. I took 11 only common mentally. Okay. 4m minus 7 and this I'll get is as 8m plus 11. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
So I get m as either 7 by 4 or it is minus 11 by 8. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so kids, I have taught you now how to use that condition. Of course, the other method would have been that would be much easier in this case rather is splitting the middle term here, getting x का value and putting it here, है ना kids? हाँ क्या नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, but yeah, our job is to understand how to use conditions, right? Okay, so kids, you have a 57 question and read it. It says, क्या लिखा है यहाँ पर? It's a determine A such that these two guys may have a common factor. Okay, ठीक है. चुपचाप हम लोग यहाँ पर कंडीशन यूज कर लेंगे ना तो ऑटोमेटिकली काम हो जाएगा. Okay, let's take these two quadratic guys. Actually, you know what? We should not waste our time writing the quadratic. Rather take the coefficient only. 1 minus 11 A 1 minus 14 2A. चलेगा kids?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
है ना, तो ये फास्ट हो जाएगा फिर, है ना. तो दिस इज 2a minus a the whole square is equal to smaller crosses, minus 14 into this will become plus 11 into smaller one minus 22a minus plus 14a. Is it okay, kids? A square. Now this is minus 3. Now minus 22a plus 14 will be 6 and 2 becomes minus 8a. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So 24a, of course, a square minus 24a equal to 0. So from here I'll get two values. Either a is equal to 0 or a is equal to 24. Is it okay? Okay, हमें क्या मिला है? May have a common. हाँ, मिल गया ना आंसर. Answer is 0 and 24. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, तो simple problem था. Okay, conditions याद है तो simple है. नहीं तो नहीं होगा simple. Okay, question 58. If a quadratic equation, this and this, have a common root, they are saying they have a common root, then what is the numerical value of a plus b? ठीक है. So see, basically kids यहाँ पर क्या है, 1a b, ये है 1b a. Okay, common root है तो let's use the method now. I think अभी तो सिखा दिया, इतना तो आपको आना ही चाहिए. a minus b the whole square equal to a smaller one, b minus a into a square minus b square. है ना, ठीक है ना kids? अरे ठीक है क्या?
Yes, sir.
Check it out. I can take this is minus of a minus b, and this is like a minus b into a plus b. तो मुझे मिलेगा a minus b the whole square is equal to minus of a minus b the whole square into a plus b. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
Don't you think I can cancel a minus b whole square? Can I cancel?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because A is not equal to B.
Yeah, a is not equal to b, I can cancel it. So from here, finally, I get a plus b is equal to minus 1. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
This is the answer, okay, obviously. Yeah, there is one alternative method also, okay. The other alternate method will be, now look at this quadratic. And since they've already mentioned that these two guys are having a common root, I can subtract it. Do you agree? What is the benefit of subtracting? What happens when you subtract? Do you get the common root? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So if I subtract, I get a minus b into x, and here I get b minus a. So it is a minus b into x is equal to a minus b. So can I cancel a minus b now?
Yes, sir.
आपको x1 मिल गया, चलेगा? हाँ
Yes,
कि नहीं kids? So 1 is the common root. Do you agree? Do you agree? Now can I put x का value here and get a plus b, a and b का values, a plus b का value? हाँ कि नहीं? अरे हाँ कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
So I can put x के बदले 1, so I get 1 plus a plus b equal to 0. So what I get from here is a plus b is equal to minus 1, and this should make sense. Is it okay?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
That's it. आपका प्रॉब्लम यहाँ खत्म हो जाता है. ओके, तो ये भी सही है. कंडीशन या तो आप ऐसे भी कर सकते थे. दोनों तरीके से आपको आंसर मिल रहा है. ठीक है, चलो, गुड. Okay. If the quadratic equation x square plus px plus q and x square plus p dash x plus q dash have a common root, show that it must be equal to either this or this. Tell me how to solve this problem. How to solve this problem? How to solve this problem? क्या करना चाहिए बोलो ना.
simultaneous.
Simultaneous मतलब? What is simultaneous?
So we can equate both and cancel the
Yeah, वो cancelling. Yeah, cancelling. We can just cancel them. Obviously, we can cancel them. तो अगर हम subtract करेंगे, जैसे मैंने बताया था, you should remove the x square का term. Okay. If I take x common, what I get is p minus p dash plus q minus q dash. This goes on that side. So I get x into p minus p dash is equal to minus of q minus q dash. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
I get minus of q minus q dash, and you can check it out. This is p minus p dash. Okay, if I write ulta, then automatically it will become plus sign. So I get q minus q dash, and the denominator will become p dash minus p. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
So I have got one root. Okay, already one job is done. This part is done. So how to get this part now? How to get this part? Equal to this or this. So this is done. What about this? ये भी तो करना पड़ेगा ना? So how to go ahead? Tell me.
Substitute in one.
Yeah, Rahil, what is saying?
Substitute in the first equation.
Yeah, substitute करके भी answer आएगा. But don't you think we can use the condition also? Condition for common root? हाँ क्या नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's try. Let's use the condition for common root. Let's take the coefficients. यहाँ पर coefficient क्या है? 1 p q 1 p dash and q dash. Is it okay? So I can write this as ध्यान से देखना. Okay, I can do cross multiplication. Q dash minus q. This is q dash minus q is equal to smaller one. P dash minus p. This is p q dash minus p dash q. Is it okay?
So square.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot it. Yeah, I forgot also. Sorry. Okay, and then finally, kids, I think inside the square, you can write ulta also. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so inside the square we can write ulta. Okay, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. This is p dash minus p into p q dash minus p dash q. Now that's it, kids. I can write this as q minus q dash into q minus q dash is p dash minus p q dash minus p dash q. Can I shift now? Now look at this. Huh? So can I get this guy niche? So I can just do one thing. I can get this. Oh, sorry, yaar. I can get this guy niche, and this guy also niche. So what I get from here is finally q minus q dash is equal upon p dash minus p is actually what, kids? The ratio is same. Now this will be p q dash minus p dash q upon क्या जाएगा? q minus q dash. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And this is equal to x only, है ना, kids?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we have proved it here that it must be equal to either this guy or it should be equal to this guy. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what has happened, I'll tell you. By using this condition, we have got this ratio is equal. But are they ratios equal to the root? For that, what did I find? I found out x from here. Do you see this?
Yes, sir.
So this x can be, so क्या लिखा है? Show that it must be equal to either this or this. Of course, this is equal, so root will be equal to either this or this. Is it okay? ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. देखो इतने सारे एग्जाम्पल लेने के बाद तो फिर खुद से हमें आना चाहिए, है ना किड्स? ओके, तो आई थिंक ये भी कैन आई एक्सपेक्ट यू ऑल टू डू इट खुद से? छोड़ो यार, मैं ही करता हूँ यार. A B C A again. A into A will be A square. This is BC, the whole square. Here smaller one, AC minus B square. And then this is AB minus C square. AB minus C square. ना एक बार इतना होने के बाद अब क्या करना है आपको? ऑफ कोर्स हमारा टास्क क्या है? हमें ए क्यूब प्लस बी क्यूब प्लस सी क्यूब फाइंड करना है अपॉन एबीसी. तो उसको एक्सपैंड करते हैं. लेट्स राइट. So a raised to 4 minus 2 a square bc plus b square c square. Next, this goes inside. यहाँ पर आएगा a square bc goes inside minus ac cube goes inside minus ab cube goes inside minus b square c square. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
Okay. After that, let's do something more. Okay, this term gets cancelled. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now let me collect all these terms together on the left hand side. It's a raised to 4 plus ac का cube plus ab का cube और यहाँ पर आ जाएगा 3 times of a square bc. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
I can cancel a throughout. I can cancel a throughout. Or I get a cube plus c cube plus b cube is thrice of abc. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
That's it, kids. It's done. We have a cube plus b cube plus c cube upon abc is equal to 3. Again, now this is a halwa problem. After doing so many problems, this is a sure halwa problem. Okay? Okay? Chalo. Now this is a very nice problem. 61st, yeah. It has come in the previous years, somewhere this question has come. Read it. चलो read करो सब लोग. क्या लिखा है? दो quadratic के पास एक common root है. और क्या बोल रहे हैं वो लोग? Then their other roots satisfy the equation. What does it mean? What does it mean?
Common
root
root
which
will
is
not
not
satisfy the equation.
क्या हुआ? Yeah, tell me.
The common root will not satisfy the equation.
Okay. Common root तो इन दोनों का common root है. हमें दूसरे दो रूट ढूंढने हैं जो इन दोनों को satisfy कर रहे हैं. हाँ क्या नहीं? अरे हाँ क्या नहीं boss?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's start with the job. Okay, so basically, see, I have two guys. This guys, okay, ax plus ay equal. Sorry. Plus bc, obviously it is plus bc. And suppose I have x square plus bx plus ac. अब एक काम करते हैं. I think we know na how to find the common root. By what? How to find a common root by subtracting, na kids?
Yes, sir.
Okay, अच्छी बात है. तो चलो करते हैं फिर. By subtracting तो हम कर ही सकते हैं. चलो मैं आपको खाली just for the sake of understanding, let me call this as suppose alpha and beta. So common root, let common root be alpha. So the other guy will be beta dash. Is it okay? चलेगा? अरे चलेगा क्या?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let me subtract it. मैं इसको ना subtract कर लेता हूँ क्योंकि subtract करने का फायदा क्या होता है? हमें वो common root मिल जाता है ना kids? हाँ के नहीं? अरे हाँ के नहीं?
हाँ sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
तो मैं subtract कर ही लेता हूँ यहाँ पर. जब subtract करेंगे तो देखते क्या होता है. subtract करेंगे तो ये आपका x square चला जाएगा. यहाँ से x कॉमन आएगा तो आपको मिलेगा a minus b. सिमिलर subtract करेंगे तो c कॉमन आ जाएगा. यहाँ पर आएगा b minus a. जब उसको मैं शिफ्ट करूंगा तो मुझे मिलेगा x into a minus b. और यहाँ पर आ जाएगा, शिफ्ट करेंगे तो यहाँ पर आएगा c into a minus b हो जाएगा, है ना, because this c will go there, minus c, then minus goes inside. Is it okay, kids? चलेगा ना?
Yes.
तो आपका भी यहाँ से a minus b कैंसिल हो गया, by the way. a minus b कैंसिल कर सकते हैं क्या? Can we cancel it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. तो आपको जो कॉमन रूट क्या मिला है, that is alpha, है ना, कि अल्फा इज द कॉमन रूट, है ना किड्स? अरे हाँ के नहीं? So I have got the common root as c. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
अच्छी बात है. So I've got the common root as c. So now my task is to get beta and beta dash, because these two are different guys, na? And you can read the statement. The question is, then the other roots satisfy. So other roots matlab beta and beta dash. So now let me just keep things in front of your eyes. I have x square plus ax plus bc. This is the other one quadratic. Other is x square plus bx plus ac. Now, whenever you get one root, you have to find the other root. Suppose at that time, just do one small thing. What? Okay, this is a quadratic. इसके दो roots alpha and beta. So I think we know sum of the roots is minus b by n. Product of the roots is what?
C by A.
C by a. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, sum is this and the product will be C by A, matlab AC by 1. But thanks to this, by subtracting, I had got one root, so why not use it here? So I can just straight away plug in the values. So C times of course, C times of B is BC. And I have just plugged in it here. As C times of B dash equal to AC. C disappears. C disappears. So kids, I have got the other root, boss. I have got the other root. One guy is B. And the other guy is, sorry, B and the other guy is A. Is it okay?
Yes.
sir.
Achhi baat hai. So now kids, then the other two roots, read it. If the other two roots satisfy the equation, so let's make a quadratic equation of these two guys. And I think I taught you last time how to make a quadratic equation. A quadratic equation is always given as x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equal to 0. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
In the homework, many sums are based on this only. Sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots. So audience, sum of the roots. What is the sum? B plus A. है ना audience?
Yes,
That is
sir.
A plus B. Product will be AB. Audience, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Once this is done, now check your options. Is it matching? Baap re baap. Hey audience, I have got AB on the constant, and there are many options that are having AB in the constant. See? And in the middle, there is A plus B is not there. Baba. Something else is there. Ray. Can anybody help me out? How to remove this guy? I mean to say what to do? What is the last thing I have to do? What is the last thing, boss, I should do to get the exact answer? See, one of the ways is, of course, you've got the roots, you can start. See, now if suppose somebody does not use his brain, he can at least reach here and then start putting A and B in all the equations, hai na? Because other two roots will satisfy the equation. Do you agree? Are haan ke nahi? I said you have got these two roots and these two roots are satisfying this equation. You can put B here in all the four equations. You can put
Yes,
A
sir.
here and then you can check your options.
Yes, sir.
But what I want to say is I'm using my method of finding the quadratic equation. And I have reached till here. But the only problem which I'm facing right now is this guy. Because this guy should be, as per the option, should be this or this or this. So how to reach to the end of the answer? How to reach the option? Anybody can help me? Look at the entire solution, see what can be done. What else can be done?
So in the first equation,
Okay.
alpha plus beta will be equal to minus A.
Okay.
So B plus C equals minus A.
Okay. So B plus A equal to minus A, right?
Yeah.
Super. Very good. Yeah. This is absolutely correct. But yes, we can do this. Is alpha the root of this equation? Both the equations?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So will it satisfy the equation? Can it satisfy?
Yes, sir.
Pakka na? अरे पक्का?
Yes, sir.
तो आप यहाँ पर इसको satisfy करेगा तो in place of this I'll just write it down. Suppose in place of x I'm writing alpha because alpha इसको satisfy कर रहा है तो alpha plus a alpha plus bc alpha square plus a alpha plus bc equal to 0. Okay, अब यहाँ पर आप देखो alpha इसको satisfy कर रहा है तो in short c का value, can I put c now in place of this c? हाँ कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
आज अल्फा वल्फा का ड्रामा छोड़ो यार, खामा खा क्यों ड्रामा करना है. C is a root, तो C will satisfy the equation. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So okay, if C has to satisfy this equation, so I can put in place of this C. So where should I write? Okay, I'll write in the next slide only. So this was the equation x square plus ax plus ax plus bc. Okay, and C इसका root है भाई, तो just put C, x के बदले C. You get C square plus AC plus BC equal to 0. Now I can divide by C throughout. So what do I get here? I get C plus A plus B equal to 0. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So what I got A plus B as?
Minus C.
Minus C. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Jay Mehta, did you understand what I've done?
Yes, sir.
So you get the answer finally. The equation is what? X square minus C becomes plus CX plus AB equal to 0. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
And you can check your option. And of course, the option is this. Option C. Jay Mehta, the mistake that you did was to find the, you're taking the sum of the roots here, na? है ना Jay Mehta?
Yeah.
और वो गलत हो गया ना? हाँ के नहीं? Jay Mehta, you're taking sum of roots of alpha plus beta है ना?
Yes, sir.
बट यहाँ पर रूट्स आपका अल्फा प्लस बीटा नहीं, यहाँ पर रूट्स एक्चुअली क्या है?
Yeah, understood, sir.
Understood a mistake?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so again, let's have a recap of this particular problem, a nice problem. They are saying the quadratic has a common root, so I subtracted, I got the root. But I wanted some other root also. So product of the roots is C by A, product is C by A. By that, I got the other two roots. And they are saying, fine, then the other two roots satisfy the equation. So I found out the quadratic. So other two roots are A and B. So the equation can be written as x square plus minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots. After that, I reached here. And then I wanted to replace A plus B with something else. So I found out that C is already the root. It can satisfy the equation. And I got A plus B ka value is minus C and just put it here. This x equal to C, I can put it in the first equation or I can put it in the second equation also. Huh? I'll get the same thing. So you should not worry about it. Is it okay, kids?
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay, boss, read it now. Read it. You have three quadratic guys. And what is written in the three quadratic guys? What is written? What is written? They have one. What?
Common positive root.
They have one common positive root. And I am supposed to find the values of A and B. You just check it out. Huh? X square plus AX plus 12. X square plus BX plus 15. X square plus A plus B into X plus 36 equal to 0. Now, if the three equations have a common positive root, they three have a common positive root, then find the value of A and B. You know what, kids? You can just look at this guy. Huh? You can just look at this guy. Look at all the three equations very nicely. Don't you think, kids, I can eliminate X here? Can I eliminate X here?
Yes, sir.
How to eliminate X here?
1 and 2 and subtracted from 3.
Super. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So let's say they have one common positive root be alpha. Alpha is the common root. Common positive root. Huh? Positive root. So now alpha has to satisfy. So I can write this as, of course, I'll just write, see, I don't have to write it down. But chalo, theek hai, let's, I'll just do it. Okay. I can just put alpha everywhere then subtract it. Huh? But time waste nahi karna chahta. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'll tell you. I'm going to add 1 and 2 and then subtract by 3. Does that make sense, kids? If I add 1 and 2, subtract 3, what happens? Can I say x ka term will disappear?
Yes, sir.
So add 1 and 2, that is x square plus x square is 2x square, and 2x square minus x square will be x square. Now this term will pura disappear. This term will disappear. So now 12 plus 15 is 27. And 27 minus 36 is minus 9. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So I get x square is equal to 9. Now this has to be the common root. Hai na, kids? So in place of x, I can write alpha. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
But remember, alpha is what? Positive common root. So what should be alpha ka value here?
3.
3. Is it clear for all?
Yes, sir.
And once this is done, alpha is a common root, right? Since alpha is a common root, it will satisfy all these equations. So let's write, in place of x, I'll write alpha. So I get alpha square plus a alpha plus 12 equal to 0. And the other guys again, alpha square plus b alpha plus 15 equal to 0. Now let me put in place of alpha 3. So I get 3 square minus a into 3 plus 12. Okay, so I get 9 plus 12 is how much? 21 equal to minus 3a. So a becomes minus 7. Similarly, alpha is 3. 3 ka square will be 9 plus 3b plus 15. So 3b plus 24 equal to 0. What is b comes out to be, kids? Minus 8. Did you understand, kids?
Yes, sir.
सबको समझा ना? चलो, good. Read the next problem. Let me every paper नहीं है, every pair है, sorry. Every pair of equation, yeah. So I have 3 quadratic guys. You can read the statement properly. I have 3 quadratic guys. Okay, in front of you can see. And what they are saying is interesting. What they say? Every pair of the equation have a common root. Then find sum and the product of these roots. What do you mean? Have a common root? Every pair has a common root. What does it mean? Tell me, what does it mean? Every pair has a common root.
So x square plus ax plus bc equal to 0 and x square plus bx plus c equal to 0 has a common root, and like x square plus ax plus bc and x square plus cx plus ab have common roots.
Okay, now see, common root matlab kya? 2 quadratic is having one common root, hai na, kids? Are haan ke nahi?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So suppose, I give the name to this guy as alpha, okay, and to this guy give the name as suppose beta, alpha beta, ठीक है? तो ये जो second quadratic है उसके पास root same है, तो एक root alpha already है, तो एक root उसका already alpha है क्योंकि common root है, दूसरा कुछ और होगा. Okay, so let me give a different name. Let's go gamma. So do you see these two are having one common root? है ना, kids?
Yes, sir.
Similarly. So the next guy that is C, kids. Okay, the next guy. Suppose this gamma is a root, and here one more beta is a root. Suppose beta. Now I think it should make sense. Every pair is having a common root, है ना, kids? First two are having alpha is common. Second two gamma is common. है ना, kids? And the first and third beta is common. Do you see?
Yes, sir.
So every pair have a common root. Now find the sum and the product of these roots. So actually what they're asking me, I'll tell you. Now this is a very easy problem because you just have to find. Alpha plus beta plus gamma. This is the first question. Second is alpha into beta plus gamma. Now this is such a halwa problem because, kids, there's nothing left in this problem. Why? Because look at the first guy. Can I get the sum and the product, kids? Can I get?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, for the second also, I can get sum and product. Even I can get here sum and product. Okay, चलो पहले वाले का sum क्या है? Minus a चलेगा?
Yes, sir.
Product will be c by a, that is bc. Second का sum क्या है? Minus b और product will be ca. Third का sum क्या है? Minus c, product will be ab. And now one this is done, I think now there's nothing left much here because this is, suppose, you know, equation 1, equation 2, equation 3, equation 4, equation 5, equation 6. So can I add 1, 2, 3?
Yes.
So when I add 1, 2, 3 kids, I'll get 2 alpha, 2 beta, 2 gamma. So it's twice of alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus of a plus b plus c. So I get sum as, kids, you can just check it out. I've got the sum as minus of a plus b plus c upon 2. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, I can multiply now. I can multiply 3, 4, 5. I mean to say. I can just multiply 4, 5 and 6. I can just multiply it. So multiply, I'll get alpha square, beta square, gamma square equal to, ये multiply हो गया तो यहाँ पर आएगा a square, b square, c square. Is it okay? So finally my alpha, beta, gamma will become plus minus of a, b, c. Is it done, kids?
Yes, sir.
That's all. So this was a very easy problem. There's nothing great. Anybody could have tried and got the answer.
So,
Yeah, tell me.
so, but what if the roots were like for the first one alpha beta, second one alpha gamma, and third one alpha delta? Then still each pair will have a common root, but then this method won't work.
Mere bhai, what you are saying? Tell me again. Tell me again.
So if the first equation had roots alpha beta,
Okay.
second equation is alpha gamma, and third one
Alpha or
gamma, same thing.
alpha.
But the
gamma.
third one is alpha and delta, like
You can say-
something else.
You think alpha and
Gamma and delta, like something else.
alpha and delta. You're saying, right?
Yeah.
Mere bhai, you have got alpha in 3 places. You cannot do that. Alpha is not a common root for all the 3 equations. There is no common root for all 3 equations.
So, but still, like if you check each
No,
pair,
एक
it'll
minute.
still have-
Ek minute. You're saying this alpha and delta, right?
Yeah.
Now the problem with your statement is you have taken alpha as the common root for all 3 quadratic, which you cannot do it until it's mentioned.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है ना? So you cannot do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I hope it's clear, Gautam.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you cannot take that. So you have taken one common root for all 3 guys, which you cannot do it until it's mentioned. Chalo. Okay, the next problem. Okay, now this is a beautiful problem. I think it has come some IIT papers, previous IIT papers, and even the JEE Triple papers. It has come, I think. Yeah, don't remember. It has come. Yeah. ठीक है, तो शुरू करते हैं. Okay, now for this, of course, it's important that you should recollect your GP, AP, arithmetic mean, geometric mean. So मैं पहले थोड़ा recollect करवा के बता देता हूँ. I think हमें पता है कि मैंने आपको sequences and series में बताया था. If A, B, C is in AP, then the middle guy is known as the arithmetic mean of A and C. है ना, kids?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in short, I'll just write like this rather just writing so many things. You know? If ABC is in, okay, ठीक है ना, वही लिख रहा था, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पर आप ये अगर ये AP में है, is in AP. Okay, sorry. Then automatically I can say B is equal to A plus C by 2. Second. अगर जीपी में है तो आपको क्या मिलेगा, बी स्क्वायर इक्वल टू ए सी. इज इट ओके?
Yes, sir.
और अगर एचपी में है then automatically I can say B is equal to twice AC upon A plus C. If suppose somebody cannot recollect, remember one thing I have told you all: if you don't keep revising your things which is done before, then you'll have a tough time in JEE, because that's why your timetable should be made in such a way that at regular intervals you keep revising the thing which is done before. Okay, तो ये मेरा है अरिथमेटिक मीन, ज्योमेट्रिक मीन और हार्मोनिक मीन, जो मैंने आपको सीक्वेंस सीरीज करके चैप्टर्स में पढ़ाया था. तो कुछ बच्चे हैं जिन्होंने अगर वो चैप्टर नहीं किया है तो चैप्टर करना पड़ेगा आपको. ओके, कैन आई स्टार्ट?
Yes, sir.
चलो पढ़ते हैं. अभी क्या लिखा है आपके? एबीसी क्या है? जीपी में है. एबीसी आपका जीपी में है और ये दो क्वाड्रेटिक के पास एक कॉमन रूट है. देन प्रूव दैट दिस इज इन एपी. आपको ये प्रूव करके बताना है कि ये एपी में है. तो लेट मी राइट व्हाट टू प्रूव. टू प्रूव दैट दिस इन एपी मतलब ट्वाइस ऑफ, ओके, कैन आई से इट इज ट्वाइस ऑफ बी इक्वल ए प्लस सी? ट्वाइस ऑफ द मिडिल टर्म इक्वल टू फर्स्ट टर्म एंड थर्ड टर्म, हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir.
So twice of the middle term is equal to first term plus third term. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Now, once you reach here, now let's start thinking what is given and the data given, and accordingly we can work on it. Already they have mentioned what? That A, B, C is in GP. So what I get here is B square is equal to AC. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now what they are saying here is that the two equations have a common root. They have a common root. And then we are supposed to prove something. Now see, this problem actually can be done in many ways. You know, I can think of using a condition. I can do some elimination, but I think somewhere or the other there will be some problem. So I'll tell you something interesting. Look at the first equation. It's ax square plus 2bx plus c equal to 0. Now kids, let me solve this guy. Okay. So I'll say x is equal to, let me think of Sridharacharya. So it is minus b plus minus under root of b square, है ना, b square minus 4ac, है ना, 4ac upon 2a. So get x is equal to minus 2b plus minus under root of 4 times of b square minus ac upon 2a. What can you tell me about b square minus 4ac?
0.
Why is it 0? Anna kids, do you see this?
Yes, sir.
So it becomes 0. Wow. So I get x as minus 2b upon 2a. So I've got x ka value as minus b by a. Many kids would be wondering, why did I sir suddenly apply to Sridharacharya, which he was not doing it. The reason is, when I looked at b square equal to ac and when I looked at the quadratic and I did it orally, and orally I found out I get 4b square minus 4ac and I automatically understood his equal roots. So I thought, why the hell I should waste time by using that condition and all, rather get x ka value only, hai na kids?
Yes, sir.
So why have you found out x ka value? Because now since they have a common root, can I put x ka value in the other quadratic guy?
Yes, sir.
So now you might have understood why the observation plays a very important role. GP है तो ये सबको पता था, क्वाड्रेटिक देखा, ओरली चेक किया, इसका डिस्क्रिमिनेंट 0, इसका डिस्क्रिमिनेंट 0 आ रहा है, चेक कर लो, क्योंकि 4b स्क्वायर माइनस 4ac आने वाला है, तो b स्क्वायर ac तो 0 हो गया. तो मेंटली आई कुड डू इट, अरे बाबा दिस इज नथिंग बट इक्वल रूट, सो आई विल गेट ओनली वन रूट, सो दैट वन रूट आई कैन जस्ट पुट इट हियर, So now let me go ahead. So I have a quadratic that is dx square plus 2ex plus 2ex plus f equal to 0. Now what I can do, this guy has to satisfy because it has a common root and there's only one common root. So of course I can say here x will be is equal to minus b by a. Do you agree, kids?
Yes, sir.
I can add minus b by a the whole square 2e. Of course this will be minus b by a plus f equal to 0. So I get d b square by a square minus 2be by a plus f equal to 0. Now this is where I have reached. And my requirement is something like this. You can just check this. This is my requirement. What should I do next? What I should do next? What I should do next? अरे बोलो ना.
Divide by b.
Divide by b क्यों रे बाबा? Put ना b square का value. What is b square का value?
AC.
Can I use it?
Yes, sir.
So I write AC. So your my a disappears. I get dc by a minus 2be by a plus f equal to 0. I'll write the requirement here so that you have something in front of your eyes. क्या prove करना है वो देख लो. 2e by e. 2e by e is equal to d by a. D by a plus f by c. So now look at the requirement thing and tell me what is next. What I should do next. What I should do
Take
next.
the LCM and then divide the whole thing by b square.
LCM will not make sense. Something else. Tell me something else. You want d by a, na? हाँ के नहीं? अरे हाँ के नहीं?
Yes.
How will I get d by a here?
Divide by
Divide by-
C.
So I should divide by c. Okay, so I'm dividing by c. So I get dc by ac 2be upon ac plus f by c. So this will take away the c element. So d by a I have got, and f by c I have got. Now how to finish the remaining part?
B square is AC.
Yes, ac is b square, है ना kids? अरे हाँ कि नहीं? So
Yes, sir.
finally I have this is be, ac is b square by the way, and finally the work is done. My b will disappear from here, and this is what my required thing is, that is 2e by e is equal to d by a plus f by c. Understood everyone? So let's
Yes,
see
sir.
once again. Let's have a glance over it again. It has come in the previous years, huh? So see, such kind of questions, they come in examination. Okay, it's a mixed question. Okay, so ABC GP में B square is AC. बाद में actually question कैसा था मैं आपको बताता हूँ मैं. Prove that, और चार options होंगे. D by A, E by B, F by C is in AP, or some other alphabet. E by B, D by A, F by C is in GP, yeah, AP. So they'll manipulate in such a way you get four options, and you have to check all the options accordingly. It's not an easy thing to reach the answer. So by first of all, it is GP, so B square is AC. After that, what happens? After that, kids, mentally I did it. I checked it out. Wow, this is 4b square minus 4ac. Automatically it will be 0 because of this guy. It means it has equal root, re baba. So let me use this x ka value and put it in the equation itself. Before that, you should know what is GP, AP and all. वो जरूरी है. आपको prove करना है AP, इसलिए twice the middle term is first term plus third term. ये prove करना है. फिर हमने x को put किया वहां पर. After putting x here, I reached, and then the manipulation starts. B square is AC, then divide by C, and AC is B square. Is it okay, kids?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, so this is how it goes ahead. Okay, kids, so I think next part is a new part, which is condition for two common roots. वो हम ना अभी next time ही देखेंगे, अभी नहीं देखेंगे. मेरा अभी क्लास है, नेक्स्ट क्लास एक मिनट।